I've been doing like vertical climbing stuff over the past like 15 years, but I only have ever seen it and used it in a sports training environment. You're obviously a big fan of the climbing movement itself. So
Love it.
maybe for somebody who hasn't done it before, kind of explain what maybe some of those benefits are over other modalities.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting you mentioned kind of the sports side of it. And a lot of folks that we talk to kind of carry that same sentiment of either they've heard of
Mhm.
climbing, they've seen climbing, or they were an athlete and it was like this some sort of torture device that they had, as punishment.
Mhm.
But athletes know it. And to
Mhm.
me, that's what is so exciting and so interesting about climbing is that at the highest level, people have been using this workout for a long time. So what we've kind of done as a company is that we want to take that, bring it to casual exercisers, bring it to people that want to get more done in less time. Okay, that's everybody, right? Like
Mhm.
it doesn't matter what we have going on. We are always busy. Like whether we're right, like
Yep.
no one I don't think is like anyone you talk to, hey, how you been? Oh, I've been busy, right? Like that's
Mhm.
everything. That's life. We're always going fast. And so that's the reason why we as a company love climbing so much. The modality, that's why I love the workout so much, is because of how much you're able to achieve in a little bit of time. And so whether it's executives who are just high functioning, high performance people that are like, hey, if I can get a better workout, like, yeah, sign me up for that.
Mhm.
Moms who are like, my baby's going to sleep for 20 minutes, like I'm going to get my workout in. We have a member named Holly who she always says she climbs whenever there's something in the oven. So she's like,
Yeah.
there's food in the oven, jumps on the climber,
Mhm.
right? You can get a great workout. So just kind of leaning into the efficiency of it and taking this conditioning opportunity that has been used at a high level in sports for so long and bringing it to casual exercisers. That's to me one of the most exciting things about climbing. And kind of similarly, the reason why it's been used so much in the high level in sports performance is because of all the benefits that you get without beating up your body.
Mhm.
So we talk to athletes on all different modalities, all different sports. And it's always, I want to get as much from my body as I can. And that's going to be combining how hard can I push myself while staying safe. So a lot of athletes that are doing a lot of running are putting a lot of abuse on their body. So all that pounding on the pavement, they want to be able to get that high, cardio conditioning without doing that. So that's one of the really
Mhm.
great things about climbing.
Yeah, no, I think there's definitely a very big audience that has never heard of climbing that it would probably be ideal for. And I think I definitely agree with you on a lot of stuff because, for me, like I like running, I like rowing, I like all biking. The benefits of the climber that I've really found is like you were saying, there's several, but one is that big range of motion because I don't have there's no other machine where I'm really like fully getting extended overhead. I really like that. I really like that it's actually standing because most people sit all
Mm-hmm.
day. So,
Mm-hmm.
while I love rowing and I love biking, it's if I get up from my desk and I'm sitting again, it's like still more sitting. So your
Sitting in
hips
the
still get
car,
tight. You're
driving to
still
work, sitting down, working, sitting
so I
down to
would
work
like
out. Yeah.
something, like either like running or like on the climber where you're upright. So I think it's great for that. And obviously compared to running, like, most people, especially if somebody's trying to lose weight or just get in shape. So I think that's where climber, especially, how low impact it is, it's very beneficial. Because, actually the day I got climber, I walked into my garage and I sprained my ankle, just like walk. So I couldn't actually walk. But the next day, I still couldn't walk, but I was able to use the climber because
Okay.
you can make up for it's not very high impact. So even if you have maybe tweaks and stuff like that, you can definitely pull it off. And like you were saying with technique wise, like rowing, for example, there is a tremendous amount of technique that it takes to get good at rowing to make it an effective
Mm-hmm.
exercise. And with climbing, it's not that there's no well, okay, there's a lot less technique to make it safe and effective. I will say though, there's a lot more because I'm used to just vertical climbing. Just I never knew anything but just go like
Mm-hmm.
the full range of motion, whatever. And so when I got the climber, I was like, okay, well, is it just going to be like that? Because I didn't realize that there's so many variations, because you guys vary like your arm positions, like forward, side, supine. You guys take out the arms entirely, the different range of motions from like short to longer, and the different tempos. There's way more variety than I ever thought.